Michael, what are you doing?
Well, can't you tell? I'm practicing throwing my hat in the ring. Welcome to Frogfoot Holler, y'all. I'm Michael, and I'm officially tossing my hat into the ring for SHEDWARS21. teamaquarius. Y'all feel froggy? Y'all can jump. We're here in the main garden of Frogfoot Holler, and in this section of it, we're growing strawberries, sweet peas, tomatoes. Now I'm talking about determinate tomatoes now. And I got two different varieties of sweet peas and tomatoes. My sweet peas are Mr. Big P and Sugar Prince P. And my two varieties of tomatoes I'm growing here are Tachi, which is a paste tomato, and a Summer Pick, which is a good canning tomato. And guys, I tell you, I've never grown either variety of sweet peas or tomatoes, so this is actually kind of new to me. Now, on the tomatoes, I have 80 tomatoes in these 4 rows right here. That's a lot of tomatoes, y'all, but that ain't it. So let me show you the rest of my big garden, or main garden as it is. All right, guys, so we're in the rest of my main garden here, and these 2 rows right here that you're looking directly at, on the far side right here, has 24 cherry tomato plants, and with those 24 cherry tomato plants, that gives me 104 tomato plants just in this garden alone. I also have rattlesnake beans on this row right here. And, well, that's a variety I've never grown before, and I wanted to grow it. So, I went big with it, y'all. All right, so let me introduce you to the rest of the garden here also. See, guys, we'll start from my collards over there. And what those are Morris heading collards that I'm let go to bloom, and I'm wanting to collect the seeds from so I'll be able to grow them next year. And, well, right beside them are 20 squash plants. I have one ball, patty pan, slim pick, and gentry squash right there. There's actually 4 rows of squash in those 2 rows. I'm planting heavy this year, y'all. Now, right here, I have pepper plants, I have some corn, I have pepper plants, cucumbers, more pepper plants, and more cucumbers. I have a total of 45 pepper plants so far in this garden. I have a total of 39 cucumber plants in this garden. And right behind me there, y'all see all that lush looking green? Those are my red potato plants. Well, no, the plant ain't red, it's green, but the taters are red, y'all. So I have about 225 foot of red potatoes in the ground. And we'll be coming up shortly, hopefully. But they are good. Man, I pulled some up yesterday. Oh my goodness, were they good. Now, this is just my main garden. This is not everything that's going in this garden. I got plans for more stuff going in this garden. And well, I got other gardens too. So let's take a trip over to my teeny tiny tater patch. Let's do it frog style. Man, I just love me some frog magic, y'all. All right, so we're in my teeny tiny tater patch. Say that one 5 times fast. But this is my smallest garden there is. And, well, I have about 75 foot taters here. And, well, they're 2 weeks behind the other taters. See, what had happened was I had more taters than I knew what to do with. So I said, well, let me till up this section and put them in here and do them a little bit differently. So I literally just laid the taters on the tilled ground and then covered them up. And, well, boop, there they popped up. So then I had to hill them. So I used pine straw to hill them. And, well, after a nice hard frost that almost killed them, we re-hilled them with some dirt. Now, not a lot of dirt, just some. And I've been watching them, making sure none of the taters are popping out of the sides or anything like that, but they're doing good. They are doing good. I just want to see how many taters I'm going to get doing them like this versus the other way in the main garden with all dirt. But we'll find out. All right. Now, I got 2 other garden sections that we're going to hop on over to, so y'all join me. So we're down here in the front field where I have 2 new garden beds for this year. And, well, this is going to be my melon garden. Now, this right here are cantaloupes. I have 2 of them. And they're actually being protected from the deer by pieces of chicken wire that I fashioned into a dome. And, well, it's working out really well, y'all. Now, here's the thing, guys. I had planned on this, calling this my melon patch. But I'm not going to have all melons in here. See, plans change. And here's a tip, y'all. Make a garden plan. Make one that details everything that you're wanting to do and how you want to do it. But don't be so rigid with that detailed plan that you're not willing to change those plans, because gardening is inconsistent, if anything. See, I had planned on some pink banana squash this year, and I can't get the stupid things to grow. But I'm not giving up on them. I'm just going ahead and changing my plans and, well, readjusting things. So part of this garden right here is going to be for tomatoes also. Wasn't planning on it, but again, always be willing to change your plans. So this garden right here, so far, I got cantaloupes, watermelon, and more cantaloupes. Or actually a canary yellow halo melon? That sounds too long. It's something like that. Anyway, which way, I have 2 different varieties of cantaloupes and then a watermelon that's supposed to get up around 200 pounds each. Those are going to be big watermelons. All right, so let me take you to my squash bed. Now, if you'll look over there, y'all see just past the fig trees, I have another bed. Let's go talk about that. All right, guys, so we've hopped over to my squash patch, and this is actually what I refer to as my squishy squash patch, mainly because it's fun to say. Now, in this patch, I planted 60 hills of squash. I had 58 of the 60 come up. I'm sad. I ain't gonna have no squash because of 2 hills. Okay, I'm over that. All right, so this is a lot of squash. Yes, it is. On this property, we also have fig trees, pear trees, blackberries, grapes, blueberries, and muscadines and scuffernons. Yeah, we got quite a bit going on here, y'all. And, well, some of y'all sitting there probably going, well, do you sell any of this stuff? Well, I wouldn't mind if somebody paid me for some. I don't think anybody would mind them getting paid for growing what they normally grow anyway. But guys, my main goal here is actually to produce enough to where I can reduce our grocery bill down to just about nothing. And, well, to do that, you have to grow quite a bit. And, well, you got to can, and you got to preserve, you got to freeze, you got to do whatever you can to make it last until the following season, or the next growing season for this stuff. And, well, guys, it takes a good bit to feed a family of 4 and everybody else you happen to want to give the stuff to. And plus, I really like growing. Yes, I do. But, guys, this is a lot. I will say that. Now, you don't have to garden in such a big way. You can actually live in an apartment, get a pot, put some dirt in it, and grow something. You don't have to grow everything I'm growing. You can just choose your favorite vegetable. Let's say it's tomatoes. You spend $3 in seeds, if that, and you plant just a tomato plant, well, there you go. You got you some tomatoes, you save some money. But if you want more, you got to plant more. And that's what I'm doing. Now, if you don't know what Shedwars is, or you're just coming into the community, or you are just now finding out about Shedwars, what Shedwars is a community of gardeners that have come together to teach others how they garden. And, well, they are some really good guys, y'all. I mean, don't matter if it's Team Willitgrow or teamaquarius. You got some really great gardeners that know what they're doing. And, well, if they don't know, which you'll see occasionally, I'm doing a lot of experiments. I love to experiment. But if they don't know, they're taking the risk for you. And they're taking those risks because they want to find out something. They want to see if something works and make things easier, or if it makes things harder. And, well, it's fun to watch. But now, when we come together as gardeners, it's just not fun just to go, okay, I grow this, I grow that, and we're done. Nope. See, Shedwars has made this community of gardeners into a community of warriors, if you would allow me to say. And, well, they compete and, well, try to beat each other. And it is a fun thing to do. It's anywhere from secret seeds to different containers that you can grow in, the weirdest container, to weight of the produce that you're using for yourself. And, well, there's a lot of friendly competition in there. There's a lot of competition in there that, well, they could trash talk. Yes, they can. And I'm going to be one of them. I know I'm already doing it. But, hey, that's the fun of it, guys. Now, Team Will It Grow, this will be probably the only time you're going to hear me say this, but y'all are some excellent gardeners. Y'all can grow just about anything, and I have my hats off to y'all. But here's the problem with that. I'm on Team Aquarius, and your boss jellyfish, John, has been calling us toads. Been calling Team Aquarius toads. And see, when he was doing that, he didn't know that he was going to have to deal with the big frog. And see, the big frog has just jumped in, John. And now you got to deal with me. Go ahead, call me a toad. I don't care. My channel name is Frogfoot Holler. But I plan to do everything I can to take this frogfoot and make you holler. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching. This has been Michael with Frogfoot Holler. Team Aquarius, glad to be on your team. Team Will It Grow, I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all have a froggy day.